Catherine James, former NYC Board of Elections Deputy Chief Clerk of Queens County, Queens Village Republican Club Board member. She is here to present the Education Advocate Award to Rolaine Antoine. I was thinking about something written up about Catherine where she said that she would choose not to go to where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. And I was thinking of Ralph Martin. He wrote 2 volumes on Jenny Churchill, Winston Churchill's mother, an American. She's one of the reasons Winston Churchill was what he was. And in trying to explain why my time should be taken up with not 1, but 2 volumes on Jenny Churchill, he has one line that's one of the greatest tributes I've ever heard to another human being. In talking about her, he wrote, "How few are the people, anywhere, anytime, who really think. Fewer still are those who think for themselves." Catherine James.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. It's an honor to share the podium with you and all of our honored guests. But in particular, my role today, as Phil passes over the duties of myself, to speak about our good friend and my special friend, Rolaine Antoine. Rolaine's bio you can peruse in the journal of today, a beautiful, outstanding journal. In fact, Mother Nature could not have blessed us with a better day, but she knew better than to even have a drop of rain fall, because Jim Trent and his team worked so hard to bring this beautiful event to what it is today, and we're not finished yet. So we really appreciate each and every one of you coming out to support our wonderful event. There's so many things I could tell you about Rolaine Antoine, but about 6 weeks ago I wrote out some things and this morning couldn't find them, so I had to hurry up and put something together. Rolaine is a revolutionary. She's a change agent. With her family, her extended family, friends, and civic relationships, she works for the greater good of all. She is outstanding in her strong commitment to those in her life. The L in her name could comprise of 2 things, or even more, but 2 things come to mind: love and loyalty. She's extraordinary for her belief in her religion and all mankind. She's an advocate in that she joins in partnerships with all that are in her activity realm. Her intellect personifies, and once she's pondered an issue, she responds with reason and focus and makes a difference for those who are listening to her. Her nurturing approach and respect and strength for others, for all who give, or for all who have the good fortune of calling her their friend, of which I know I'm one of them. And she has many friends and relatives here today to celebrate with her. Her exemplary education support, for which she's presented this beautiful award, comes from her ability to teach, to educate those with regard to the issues of the day and the history of things that came upon us in prior days, and she gives a clear indication of what solutions lie ahead. She's an exemplary person and serves as a model for our community, our city, state, and nation. I think somebody is excited about Rolaine receiving this award, and I would like everyone to hear what Rolaine has to say. So if we could have a little quiet, please. Thank you. Rolaine Antoine, the Queens Village Republican Club, proudly presents to you the Education Advocate. It's Mr. Katzimatidis. We are presenting to Rolaine Antoine the Education Advocate of the Year Award in 2016, this beautiful Stuart Austin clock. So you'll have to receive it. Appreciate you. And thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am humbled today to receive this acknowledgement because I am being recognized for and as an education advocate, which I find to be a responsibility of every citizen. God said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge," which gives each one of us a responsibility to our community to have education as a resounding word from birth to death. So I am truly honored for something that I find to be a duty of mine. So I thank God first and foremost for using me as an instrument of education. I thank God for all the blessings that He has given to each one of us here tonight, especially to the Queens Village Republican Club. I have seen this club grow and grow tremendously. For years, I have attended these events, and year after year, we have so many people join us. And once you join, you cannot leave. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I think that Anton will not be able to hold the number of people next year. So I don't know, Jim, what you're going to do, because how they're going to extend it far out. But this is truly something that is a celebration. So all of the high caliber members of the QVRC, I say to you, thank you today for this acknowledgement. Jim, Phil, Arlene, Catherine, Mary, to the memory of the late Harvey Motor, Joe Concannon, and all the others. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Sam Benoit and Dr. Gaston Vincent, and all the other illustrious members of this club. I say thank you for this acknowledgement tonight. I thank Catherine very much because she has taught me so much. She has been a mentor for me. I worked with Catherine when she was the Deputy Chief Clerk at the Queens County Board of Election for a short time. But during that short time, I learned a whole lot, things that will keep me and stay with me forever. And her successor, Marie Lynch, who is here also, who is a former Deputy Chief Clerk, is here to support me at my table number 30. I thank her for all the things that she has taught me while I worked there. And my family and friends at table 30, I love you dearly. Because without your support, I would not be able to stand here tonight. Not having family and friends at a table at a huge event like this, I'd be truly embarrassed. So thank you for coming out and supporting me. This award, I'm receiving it tonight and leaving you with very few words to the memory of the late Assemblywoman Barbara Clark of the 33rd Assembly District. I accept this and dedicate it to her because she has been and was a great advocate for the 33rd Assembly District. She did so much, and I ran against her for the Assembly seat back in 2002. And then you remember, and the Queensville Republican Club supported that candidacy and kept me fighting to the very end. And I love you all. Thank you. I'll never forget you.